1/2-inch mounting bolts. And then the solenoid is going to take a 13 millimeter for the red battery cable on the solenoid, and a 10 millimeter for the little yellow line. It may be yellow, it may be a different color, but 10 millimeter for the smaller one. There you go. That's what y'all are looking for. If you're like me, searching YouTube while you're actually working on the truck, trying to figure out what sizes you needed, there it is, quick answer. All right. Today we're replacing the starter on this bad boy right here. 1996 Ford F350, torn seat, rust, you name it, we got it. I went to start it this morning and it would not start at all. Completely dead, so I went and got a new battery, changed said battery, and still didn't crank all that well. It starts, but it doesn't crank real well. So we're just gonna go ahead and change the starter. I'll let you hear what it sounds like right now. So, not horrible, but definitely can be an improvement. So what we got is this rusty, or this dusty thing. I don't know how long it's been sitting there, but anyways, so we're gonna use this cheap O'Reilly starter. It was about $116, I think, plus core, plus tax. It was like 140 bucks, something like that. All right, now I've never done this before, replace the starter, but I do know you got to disconnect the negative side of the battery. Make sure you don't get any zappy zaps. So, my truck, I think it's 7/16. Oh, maybe a half. Be right back. All right, mine is a 1/2 inch. You silly people out there. Silly people. Alright, and a little wiggle. Boom. Disconnected. Next up, I guess we're gonna crawl underneath the truck and try to do some unbolting of the old one. Here we go. Passenger side of the car, and yes, I know it's called a truck, just shut up, all you people. Let's see, where is the starter? Let's scoot on up. There she is. All right. So here is our starter. This contraption right here, you can see the wires coming down from the battery. Take my hat off. Yeah. Flashlight. Alright, let me go get some flashlights so I can make this video for you. Be right back. Alright, I've got the light. I can only see 2 bolts. One on the back side of this guy. I'm assuming that goes to the starter, which kind of goes right here. And another one down here on the bottom. So I guess there are only 2. And get the wires up there we gotta take care of as well. These things are made by people that are way smarter than I am, but I don't know why they put these hard lines right in front of the bolt with the exhaust right next to it. Anyways, this is what I used. An extension with the deep set socket. It was a 1/2 inch. That's the one that you need for the bottom bolt, and we'll find out on the top bolt. Okay, on mine, on the solenoid up there, that top bolt, let's see if we can focus it. That top bolt, that's a 13 millimeter. Nowhere on the internet could I find that that was a 13 millimeter, so thanks a lot, internet. Now, this one, for this yellow wire right here, I don't know if you can see that or not. This is a 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter for the bottom one. Okay. So here's your starter. This bottom hole is going to be a 1/2 inch. This nut right here, also a 1/2 inch. Up top we had a 13 millimeter. Right here we had a 10 millimeter. That's it. You can't really get up into this part and be able to ratchet back and forth. So what I had to do is I went actually up over the frame rail with that same 1/2 inch socket, and you still don't have that much room, but you can just barely get some turns. All right, there you go. Starter's out. That is a pain in the ass, but there it is, and you just kind of wait for it to fall down. I just let it fall. I guess you could zip tie it up or something, but I just stayed out of the way and let it fall. Here are the two starters side by side. Mine came with a little lead on here that says to crimp and heat shrink to existing switch lead. I'm just going to take this whole thing off and reuse the wire that came off of this guy over here. Putting it back in, what I did was I went ahead and just held it up with one hand and then threaded in the bottom bolt just part of the way and just get it kind of in there. Before I tighten everything up, I'm going to actually do the electrical connections first. Obviously not reconnecting the battery, just doing the connections on the solenoid itself. And then I'll do the top bolt last. Alright, she's in, bolted up. All the nuts are tightened. Electrical's all reconnected up there. Let's give her a start. Guess we'll connect the battery first. This is a cold start on a 1996 Ford F350 with a 460 gas motor. New starter, new battery. It's like a brand new truck. Not really, but it's quite an improvement. The shop will charge you $275 to $300 to do it. So you end up saving yourself $140 more or less. Learn a little bit along the way. You're a better person. And now it's time to take care of some housekeeping, some bureaucratic details, if you will. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, it's your lucky day, because today, right now, this very moment, we are currently at 7 subscribers and we're on the road to 10. So what I'm doing is the first giveaway for this channel. The first person to leave a comment, whether it's good, bad, I don't care. You could say you're a and I wouldn't care. You could say all that. Just the first person to comment is going to get mailed a $10 bill once we reach 10 subscribers. So tell your friends, tell your little school buddies, tell your family, tell everybody, tell the world we're on our way to 10 subscribers, and you will win a $10 bill.